part 3 of how to stay motivated in 2017. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, I suggest, or 2 in fact, if you haven't watched part 1 or 2, I suggest you go back and have a look at that. In this video, we're going to be talking about accountability and how you can use it to get to your goal. I bang on a lot about accountability. I personally use it myself, and I think it's a massive tool that can help you in fitness, but also help you to achieve anything you want to achieve. Using accountability is a big tool. The reason why I think accountability is a major tool is because people will often let themselves down a lot easier than they would let somebody else down. And also, you'll come up with an excuse to yourself, and a lot of things can get in the way. But when somebody else is there holding you accountable, you almost feel sorry for letting them down, when deep down you're letting yourself down. But it comes because somebody else is there with you in your journey. It's almost you don't want to let them down. So that can be like a training partner. If you guys go to the gym together and then you keep on missing training days, it's almost like you're letting your training partner down. So that's an example why accountability is a good part in that aspect. If you guys are doing a routine together, but you're not showing up and you've planned to do it, and then you're letting your team down. So that's why having accountability in that aspect is very good. Like in the past, when I talked about measuring your goal, so I did that in part 2. So when I'm talking about measuring your goal, if you can hold yourself accountable by saying every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I'm gonna take a picture of my progress and I'm gonna match it up on this particular date. So if you're doing that, when it comes to this day and you won't be making progress, you're gonna take a picture of yourself and you're not gonna be happy with the results you're getting. So if you've got a set date where you're going to take a picture, you know in between that date you've got to put the work in to get some good results for your check-in. So that's another way you can use it, measuring your goal, taking pictures at set dates and actually putting the work in before to get to your goal. You can have friends and family hold you accountable, so telling your partner you're going to go to the gym, making sure they give you a kick up the arse to get to the gym and eat right and do stuff. And if they're along with you, let me say that again, if they're with you on the journey, you're a lot less likely to fail because they'll be pushing you along. Also, having the right people around you is a big help. If you're hanging around people that just want to go out all the time and eating bad food all the time, you're more likely to do the same things what they're doing. So having a group that are training and healthy and going in the right direction what you want to go in will put you'll want to do more stuff that your peers are doing. So if your peers are not moving in the right direction, you need to put yourself amongst people that are moving in the right direction and hold you accountable to it. So if you've got a group of people that are going in the way that you want to, you're more likely to go along with the crowd. So having the right people around you is a big bonus as well. Using social media, I'm going to write about this one as well. This is a massive tool you can use. Nobody wants to look like an idiot. So if you go on Facebook and tell people, right, from this day on, in the next 3 months, I'm gonna get in shape. Like you've wrote it on Facebook. You're gonna say, I'm gonna get in shape at, let's say, a set date. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna wow you all. You don't want to look like an idiot. So the moment you write that on there, people remember. And when it comes to that date and you want got to your goal, you're gonna look like an idiot. So that's how you can use social media. I personally use it. I'm on Snapchat. You can use Snapchat as well. So post your workouts, post your food. It's a massive tool. If you go into the gym and showing each workout you're doing and showing your friends and family, they'll be like, oh, you're doing well and stuff, and they should motivate you to keep on with your goals. So you can post your things on Snapchat, your daily routines. You can use Instagram to take pictures of your workouts and stuff, post them on there. Social media is a massive tool to get in shape. You can do blogs of your workouts and your foods and stuff you're eating. People are just using social media to log negative stuff all the time. Why do you make it in a positive? And if they say if they go and say that they're not bothered what you're doing, well, when they're moaning about work and moaning about being miserable all the time, just say you're not bothered what they're doing. So if you're putting something positive out there, I feel like it's better than sometimes you go on Facebook and people are just moaning and using it as an airspace, or using it as a positive can be good as well. So use social media. Snapchat, use Facebook, use Instagram. It can help you get towards your goal. And then the more you post as well, you'll start attracting more people who want to go along the journey with you. So if people are seeing, like in your local gym or your friends and stuff, they'll be like, oh, I want some of that. So they'll join you on your journey as well. So let people know what you're doing. I also use MyFitnessPal for accountability. So I'll have a set goal, I'll track it on MyFitnessPal, and on there there's a daily streak what you can have. It tells you how many days you've logged onto MyFitnessPal and tracked your food. So I try to keep that streak going each and every day. That's massive to accountability. So I've got quite a streak right now, so I don't want to lose that streak. So every day I'll log on there and track some food, even if it's only tracking 50% of my meals or just some of my main meals, or tracking 1 or 2. It's better than not knowing or having an idea what you're eating at all. And showing that on social media as well. Like, track your foods on there, like I said before. So MyFitnessPal is a massive tool you can use as well. And these are the same tools that I give to my clients and what I use. So I'm sharing with you everything that I do myself. This is all the things I personally do to get in shape and get to my goals, get to my successes. And these are the same things I share with my clients and tell them to do as well. So these are all the things what you can use to help you. Like I said before, if you need me to help you with any support, if you want to join any of my programs, if you want me personally to hold you accountable to get to your goal, just let me know, hit me up. I'll link it all in again. We're taking on people in the new year. So when it comes to January, I'm going to be opening the doors for new clients to come in. So if you hit me up early, you'll be more than likely to get in, because it's going to be busy when I get to January. So if you want me to hold you accountable, just send me a quick message and we'll get to your goal. Let's get it. That's part 3, how to stay accountable.